Hi, good morning everyone. This is Juliet here, and I'm just spending a moment with you because I'm down in the Healing Gardens, and Healing Gardens is a part of Healing Waters, and it's a community gardens that I set up over 10 years ago, and it's absolutely beautiful down here, and it's so magical and peaceful, and I thought I would come down first thing this morning and do a little gardening. And hi! I thought I would come and do a little gardening and relax. It's been a really interesting night with some rain and some storms, and it's kind of magical now because there's clouds and sun and very vibrant, and birds everywhere. I'm just going to show you the gardens if I can switch this. I'll just show you a little bit. So here we are. It's been a difficult year for gardening because it was so hot and dry, and a lot of the things that we planted didn't quite grow because it just got too hot to come down here. But some lovely courgettes, lots of borage flowers that the bees are loving. The bees are all busy amongst the flowers there. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you some bees. You see all the bees. So we have some beehives in the gardens. And we've got lots of pumpkins growing. I'll just show you some pumpkins and runner beans. There's a whole nest of pumpkins here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So nature is amazing, that despite it being so incredibly hot and dry, that nature has just done its thing, even though we couldn't get down here to do anything. Look at these runner beans. Absolutely astounding that even with complete neglect this summer, we have runner beans. And just over here you can see lots of lovely nasturtium flowers. All the lovely flowers. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So Healing Gardens is quite a big, beautiful place. We have three 12-meter beds, circular beds, like a mandala. It's really very beautiful, and it's open to the community, whoever wants to join and participate in gardening together. So just going to turn back now. Hi. So yeah, it's a community project. The sun's come out really bright behind me now. So it's a community project, and people can come and participate and join for £2.50 a month and come and do a little bit of gardening and take produce away, fresh organic produce. So we have so much stuff here, so much food, not stuff, more than we know what to do with. We've got, I just show you just up that we have a tree totally loaded with quinces at the moment. I don't know if you can see in the distance. I'll just turn it. At the top there, it's absolutely falling over with quinces, and we have lots of soft fruit and all sorts of other beautiful things, beautiful vegetables. And so it's just like hi Gina, it's just like a really amazing thing to do, to just get out of all the stress and come and garden. It's so peaceful. And the sun is quite bright. So yeah, it's my thing to go and do when I've just had enough of sitting in the office or doing all that other kind of stuff. So I'd love gardening, and my idea would be just to sit and garden all the time, or kneel and garden or something. So I do no-dig gardening, which means that I don't break my back with digging, and it's a little bit bountiful and a little bit chaotic, the way I do it, but everything comes in and grows and is an abundance. So now we have a cow mooing in the next field. What can I say? What do I want to share with you? Oh yes, it's my introductory workshop coming up soon, October the 6th, to the trauma skills training. So my next training is in 2019, and I'm having an intro day, an intro workshop, which is a standalone workshop, which means that even if you don't do the training, it's really beneficial to do the workshop, because on that workshop we will be exploring your window of tolerance. What is it that activates you, and how to recognize in your body when you're getting activated, so that you can start to do something about it, so that you can start to change that activation, and that you're not just like a helpless victim to your mood swings and distress. To understand that you know, that you're in charge, and that life doesn't just happen to you, but you can actually design your life and have it the way you want it. And it's especially important when you're working with other people, that you're not just tipped over the edge by something someone says to you or the way they react to you, that you have some awareness of how that's affecting your body, and how you can actually then get yourself resourced and calm, so that you can really hold the situation and you know, really do benefit, really help people and help yourself as well. So the workshop is a standalone workshop in that it will give you that piece of information, but also it's an introduction to the trauma skills training, which is the 6-module training that's running in 2019. And on that training we go through, each module will take you into a different understanding of trauma healing. So it helps you explore your own trauma, and all of us pretty much have trauma in our nervous systems, which means our nervous systems are very overreactive. It helps you understand that, and it gives you tools along the way to working with it. So we go quite deep on the training into things like somatic experiencing, the autonomic nervous system, boundaries, pre and perinatal trauma, transformation of trauma, developmental trauma. So on each module we go into one of those aspects, and people find it life-changing. So I don't know if you've listened to some of the reviews from people that I've interviewed or have been on the training. If you do, you really hear from people, you know, genuinely how they have experienced it. So if you're curious at all, come along to the introductory day on October the 6th, and you know, you can get a taste of it. So I've just got an hour before I have to go and see a client, so I'm going to do a little bit of gardening now. And nice to see you here, and I hope the wind is a bit windy. I hope that's not upset your ability to hear me, because I know the microphone can be very make quite a lot of reaction to the wind. So hey, thanks Gina. So just going to show you over here. We have huge skies today, lovely skies. It's quite magical, lots of birds. The birds seem to love this place, they just kind of soar over it. Great flocks of jackdaws and magpies and starlings. This is the magical Somerset Levels, and just through there, but the tree is now growing in the way, is the Glastonbury Tor, so we're in direct line with the Tor. And these amazing plants here are lovage plants, just going to seed. Anyway, I have to leave you now, so okay, so leaving you now, and see you soon, I hope. Okay, bye. Yeah, come down, Gina, come down and see the gardens when you're here. Okay, bye.